always been very good at starts. Even in the last championship, he was like blitzing everybody else.
Jesus. The Beamer just adds to that because we're all trying to get our spinning wagons off the road.
The Beamer starting at the 4th grid will always be first in the first turn.
Yeah, it's mental.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The reason why I'm getting such good starts is because I ditched the indicators off my car. I'm a BMW driver and I say piss off the indicators.
Ah, that makes your car illegal for the BTCC then.
Well, sure, you know what they say? Screw them. I'm a BMW driver and I am fully entitled to not use indicators because I'm a BMW driver and I can do whatever I want. So screw you, peasants.
Well, again, that makes your car BTCC illegal because your car has to be road legal.
Well, sure, no BMW drivers don't use indicators, and yet
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter in the BTCC. There's a rule.
Roy, it is.
Need to be road legal.
Roy,
That
you
means-
drive an Audi. You drive an Audi. Learn to use speed. Learn to know what speed limits are, and then trash talk me about using indicators.
Roy.
Speed limits? Speed
Roy.
limits aren't for me.
Roy, it is car worthy if you're from Zimbabwe where you don't need indicators.
There,
Yeah, that
see?
might well be, but I think they use the UK.
Roy, you drive an Audi. You drive an Audi. You guys don't know what speed limits are. So learn what speed limits are, and then before you trash talk BMW.
Look, Stuart, there's something you don't understand. If you drive an Audi, if you see your speed limit, say 100, you have to multiply that by 2.
At least.
All right, and if you take two indicators from 3, you get no indicators, and that leaves a more faster BMW.
I hope this week someone has the admin password.
I was about to ask that, but I dare not ask because
I definitely don't have it anymore.
I would say nobody's got the password because the only person who's got the password, I believe, is Al Reed.
And he's the one lad that isn't racing this series.
Yeah.
So silly.
Yeah, Al was telling me about his NASCAR race he's doing on iRacing at the moment.
Yeah.
I just seen him there. He's the only Irishman in that NASCAR league out of all, and all the rest of them are Americans.
Yeah, I do some NASCAR racing, and I can tell you the Americans are not as good as they think they are.
No.
Exactly.
No, I mean, that's the thing. I've noticed that Al is pretty much, he won 3 races there, he told me, in his NASCAR league, and he's beaten he's putting the Americans, he's beating the Americans at their own game.
Yeah, I can show you some reasons.
Just go left.
Yeah.
Well, well, I was thinking that too when I did the first NASCAR race, but there's a lot more that comes.
Of course, right. I'm only joking. I do it as well. I started doing it in iRacing just as a mess about, but I actually really enjoy it as well.
In the longer races, tactics do really count for something.
Yeah, I mean, they do have at least, as far as I know, as far as my NASCAR knowledge goes, they have at least 3 road courses now. Recently, that was Watkins Glen, Sonoma, and the Charlotte Rover circuit. That's basically a road track inside an oval circuit. I don't know how accurate that statement is though.
No, you're correct.
Roval, if it's called Roval, it's an oval track with an infield.
Yeah, that's the one where they're racing in Charlotte, I believe, for the Rover. But yeah,
Carl, do you have FPS issues again?
I was gonna say also, I can only imagine some of the Americans' reactions to Al being the only Irishman in that league winning the race. Can you just imagine some of their reactions would be like, "They took our jobs! They took our jobs!
To be fair though, Al Reed sounds like a very American name anyway.
He does, and he loves everything American.
Oh yeah, but I was sorry, I couldn't resist that South Park reference there. What's this, an Irishman racing in NASCAR? They took our jobs! They took our jobs!
Actually, that's what I do. I start talking hillbilly with those guys.
Yeah.
It's actually quite funny.
Oh Jesus, Roy!
I think we're more apt if we get some big gay Al South Park references.
Say again, Alan.
Some big AL South Park references would be nicer.
Okay, I haven't watched enough South Park to know who to. I mean, I've only known Big Gay Al from the Stick of Truth, but I don't know him enough from the South Park TV series himself.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I only started watching South Park recently. My mom barred me from watching it when I was a teenager.
And rightly so.
Why do you mean rightly so?
Too much politics in that show.
Well, I mean, it wasn't as political in the early seasons. It only got very political in the more later seasons.
True that.
South Park is for grown-ups, not for kids.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'll be right. You're right there. I mean, I didn't know at the time because my mom only barred me from watching it most because I was repeating the stuff that was said on South Park when I was a kid.
Yeah,
that
it
is.
wouldn't be good for your mother to hear you repeating South Park's shut.
No, I mean, if it back then, you'd have a point, but now, I mean, she still cringes over me repeating South Park stuff, but she still lets me watch it now anyway. Now that I'm older.
I didn't realise you were Italian, Dave.
I beg your pardon?
It came up. Car 4 is now driven by Dave Barry, Italian.
Oh, I just had lasagna for dinner, so.
Oh, that's all right then.
Tonight I am Italian.
It's fancy dress week, obviously.
Dave Barry Liano or something.
Dave, I see you got an Italian flag there. Are you trying to emulate an Italian culture? Wow, that's how racist of you.
I know, mate. I'm terrible for it. I really am.
Yeah, I know. You should be ashamed of yourself trying to emulate Italian culture. How dare you? How racist of you, Dave.
It's terrible, mate.
Well, glad we can agree on something there, Dave. No, I'm joking, of course, though. I'm joking. Just in case for anyone hearing this live stream here, don't worry. I don't think Dave is an actual racist, okay? This is all just a friendly gag between himself and I. I almost caught Rob near the end there.
What happened? You steered up at the top.
Got penalised for.
You stopped.
I got penalised for corner cutting, and but it was justifiable. What I'm trying to say is.
Yeah.
Well, when you get an out penalty like that, you know you should come down onto a braking zone instead of stopping and killing your time.
Yeah, I mean, I got confused there because as soon as I got the penalty, I was afraid if I didn't slow down quick enough, I either get DQ'd or I get a drive-through penalty.
No, Stuart.
No, well, you'll not get anything until you cross the start-finish line.
Yeah, exactly. And Stuart, next time you have a slowdown penalty, take it off the racing line. I had to really take avoiding action mode.
Maybe if you didn't smack talk BMWs a lot, that wouldn't have happened.
Some of those penalties though don't make sense.
Well, other than Stuart making me lose 2 seconds, was a good race.
Yeah, I slipped the place. I normally get 5th.
Oh, Roy, oh, what's wrong, Roy? Why are you just?
No,
you seem like,
seriously,
you seem like...
I had to slam on the brakes twice because you've got a different way of braking for the corners than the front wheel drives.
You Audi drivers are too fast. That's why. Need to learn how speed limits work.
Really?
What's that?
You're out. Yeah, Audi drivers.
No,
you Audi drivers don't know what speed limits are.
No, speed limits sound like a dirty word. No, we're not doing that.
So Sweeney, how many laps there? How many laps of fuel?
You know what? You can argue the same thing about indicators.
How many laps
but,
of fuel, Sweeney?
I don't see that as a dirty word.
26
You're just
liters.
saying speed limit's a dirty word because you're insecure about yourself being an Audi driver.
Insecure about myself. Yeah, it's clear that you don't know me.
Well, I mean, I may not know you personally, but I just know you from talking to you, Roy.
Who's starting last?
Me. Hello?
Oh Jesus! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
lads,
no!
mayhem, what the?
Oh no!
Can't go
Oh,
6 wide there.
oh Jesus! Oh no, that's gone horribly wrong. That's gone horribly wrong.
It's
Yeah,
so,
well-
but I hadn't noticed for probably at least 2 or 3 laps. I would have thought.
That's all right. I was messing around there with you behind there. I was trying to brake much more earlier than usual just to try and see if I can catch you out in the corners. In other words, I was just playing chicken with you when it came to the overtaking bit.
I was just the same, just waiting, looking in the rearview mirror, waiting for that beamer to spin out. Because I tried it on a few practice laps, and I thought it was a nightmare to drive. I say it's good out of the corners if you can get into them, but other than that, yeah, just wants to spin.
Don't worry, Fox. Just get rid of. If you're a BMW driver, just empty out the indicator fluid out of the car, and then next thing your BMW will drive fantastically. Just get rid of the indicators. That's all you have to do when you own a BMW.
Again, if you do that, it's no longer BTCC legal, and you'll get a DQ every race.
Again, Roy, you need to study what speed limits are. Go back into your theory test. Learn what speed limits are, and then come back and trash talk BMWs.
Speed
There ain't no
limit.
speed limits in racing, is there?
Speed
What
limits.
happened in the second race? Did you forget to empty your indicator fluid?
Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, you're right there, Chris. I forgot to empty my indicator fluid, and in turn, I crashed into another Audi there. He kind of deserved it though, because he didn't know what speed limits are.
Whoa.
No, but seriously though, I do hold myself accountable for the first lap incident going full Nikita Mazepin there.
It's the sound. They've just not got it. It's not exciting at all. Just that
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I got
whiz as they go around the corners.
oh yeah, I mean, I will.
Just
Oh
makes
yeah,
me laugh.
oh yeah, I mean, I will agree. The sound of the cars does sound like squirrels fighting over nuts. The way it goes, like.